We are live. Okay, we are back, and it has definitely been a while, y'all. Um, Let me see. I hope y'all come on in today, cause y'all know typically, I would have scheduled it in advance, but this was kind of spur of the moment. So I hope we do have like some people that tune in tonight and watch the live stream. Um, and if you don't catch the live stream, that's okay. Thanks for tuning in with us. We definitely will appreciate the views either way. Um, I have my co-host here with me. India did it, and my girl has agreed to co-host with me full time since we got so much feedback of how good our chemistry is together and how entertaining we were as a pair. So I'm pretty excited about that. And this hopefully will be one of the last times that my girl streams it. Next week, the plan is for both of us to be in the same place together and do our videos in person together. So, India, what's up? You want to give some input?
Girl, yeah, let me get some info and go get in the cocos, girl, the Louisiana mosquito. Baby, I didn't spread my arms down and decided to bite my neck. Girl, I don't know if I'm going to comment on this post. Girl, I can't deal. I can't deal. But what's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. Definitely thank you for tuning in. And we are definitely going to be co-hosting full time. We definitely gonna be bringing you the hottest topics, and we want your input because we know y'all have a voice too. So y'all make sure y'all definitely stay tuned. But girl, I'm headed to the call because girl, the mosquitoes, girl, they was trying me all on my eye. Girl, girl, like they really ran me to my feet, but like, girl, my neck itching and shit. So y'all come down here. Y'all make sure y'all bring y'all mosquito spray, cause baby, Louisiana mosquitoes bite different. Okay.
Yes, they do. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share my screen and I'm gonna show the video. But before we show the video, I definitely want to give like some backstory about how the family had gotten evicted, and so the wife goes to one of her relatives to
Which
ask.
is her mother. That's her mama.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I assumed it was the mom. Oh Lord, let me get Gigi. She's screaming.
Well, until she gets Gigi, cause y'all know how it be with motherhood. She's on camera as well. So let's welcome the baby Gigi. Yay! So definitely she's in the building. You know, you heard in the background highly mine. But we
Yes.
definitely want to keep y'all going on what we was talking or speaking on the show, which in turn the guy they got evicted, him and his wife or girlfriend. I'm gonna say girlfriend because it didn't sound like a husband and wife situation. So I'm gonna say him and his girl they got evicted. They actually went to the young lady's house to actually get permission from her mom to be able to live there until they actually get on their feet. So that's the clip that we're going to be showing. And y'all, we definitely got to get y'all input and tea on this because, girl, a lot to say here.
Yes, let me get it rolling.
I don't think this is fair. Like, I understand this is your house in this league, but I don't think this is fair.
I know it's not really y'all's fault. We just can we stay? Can we just y'all can stay, but we can't stay. Why not?
Like, I don't understand. Like, this is like, we a family. Like, I understand, like, this is your house, but, like, I'm not leaving my family, so what you expect me to do?
I don't know what you gonna do, but you just can't stay here. She,
For
her
some
and the
reason,
kids
it
can
is
stay as
saying
long
that
as they
it's
like. But Sean is a
protected.
part of the family, so you gotta. So what you gotta stay in a hotel? Like what? If you're trying to follow him, I suppose so.
No, I don't think
Are you
that's
recording this? Don't record this.
no, man, because that's bogus. That's bogus. Like, I ain't even finna cuss in this your house. I want to get vibe. I ain't about to do that, but that's just, I really can't stay here. Like, I have nowhere to go. We all got evicted. Like, I know you're trying to say I'm the man and I was supposed to take this responsibility, but life happens. Like, I don't understand why I can't stay here, Ms. Lee.
Stop.
I don't understand why I can't stay here.
Well, maybe just like a week. Just a week, maybe. And then
I mean, she just said y'all can stay as long as y'all need to, but I gotta.
Okay, for some reason it is not letting me share it. Oh, I fucking hate StreamYard. But basically, if you listen closely, the man, he says, you know, I'm trying not to get loud, I'm trying to be respectful, and I'm trying not to cuss. But my thing is, like, what you gonna do all that for? You're not entitled to stay at this woman's house. And then, yes, it is the man's responsibility to provide shelter for his family. He's talking about, I know it's the man's responsibility, but you did not do that. And now you have to deal with the consequences. Journey, come take Gigi outside. But a lot of times these little pookies, they so entitled, they be expecting a handout. And don't nobody owe you nothing. This woman set her boundaries, and that's that. You can't stay there. What you think, India?
I just think he was out of place. As a, you know, I mean, I can't speak for men. Let me clarify that, so I can only speak from a woman's perspective. Some of us have a pride so high, we ain't gonna stay by your mama now. Let's start there, okay? And if we gotta break down and ask our mama to come stay at her place, at her residence, so I get on my feet, I wouldn't be even asking about you, because I personally feel like, you know, the whole situation, my parents have bound, you know, so I get it. Like, if you get evicted, that's kind of like his fault, because men provide and protect. And don't get me wrong, like I said, I'm trying to figure out whether she was the wife or the girlfriend, because a lot of people give men privileges and they're the girlfriend, you know. So in that essence, even as a girlfriend, and me and a guy is living together, and putting up his duties far as rent is concerned, and we got a problem.
Right. And see, one of the other things, like she is enabling him. And if you listen, I don't know if we got that far. Nah, we ain't got that far yet. We're gonna keep on listening, and then I want to touch on something else, because the woman clearly tells them, you know, it would be different if he had a job. So it's giving me bum behavior. He ain't got no job. And I'm gonna still be working on this side to try to see if I can get the screen share.
you can stay for a week, just at least a week, so you don't have to be out on the street by yourself.
So you gonna stay here even though I can't stay here? That's what I'm asking you. You still need to stay here and knowing I can't stay here?
Where else is we gonna go?
That's not the point though. Like, we supposed to be together on this. You finna let me sleep outside on the third.
I didn't say you can sleep, but I'm trying to get you to be able to stay here. You don't want to stay here or not?
I don't want to be somewhere where I'm not welcome. She just said I can't stay here.
You know, she might change her mind.
So I can't stay here.
Just for a week. Come on.
I can't stay here, Ms. Lee.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why?
Y'all made no effort, or didn't get a job or something, so that y'all. Well, you know, school just started, and I had to get groceries, and then my car note was due, and then I paid the insurance. So it just fell behind. A lot of things just fell behind. It's not even probably gonna be.
Okay, so neither of them have a damn job. That's probably why the woman don't want them there. And you can kind of tell that she really don't want the daughter there, but since that's her daughter, she gonna let her stay there, her and her two children, out of the kindness of her heart. And she talking about, school just started. I had to pay, the car note and all that, and having to buy groceries. Hell, groceries is a revolving bill. You gonna constantly be having to buy groceries and bills. The like rent come once a month. If you not having a steady income, then you gonna constantly be behind or fall behind, as she said.
Somebody need a side hustle. That's what it sounds like to me. Because of the day, if you falling behind, and then let me clarify this, because we all fall behind. We all fall short. We all fall to the point where
hold up, where you going? Your phone going in and out. Okay. Okay, India, I think we must have lost you or something, or the connection is isn't that good. But the woman, the mother, Miss Lee, she specifically said,
you
y'all
can hear me. You finally came back on, because look like it had been clicked off.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but the lady was saying, she told them you didn't put forth no effort. Hell, forget a side hustle. They need a damn job to start with, and not with just one job. This shit, both of them probably need to be having two jobs. And he arguing with this lady about having somewhere to stay. His ass should have been arguing with the unemployment line or arguing with a job application.
I ain't gonna say she need two jobs, because look, they can't see the video. So on the video, they have small kids, and somebody gotta be home. So why wouldn't a man sacrifice the majority of his time to make sure the family's straight? I'm not I'm not comprehending that part. I'm not, because at the end of the day, you sacrifice. Life is about sacrifice, especially if you have a partner. Not for her, if you can't get out, because sometimes, getting a babysitter and things of that nature may be hard. You better get Uber Eats, B. I know a couple of girls have their children in the back seat while they doing Uber Eats. You say you paid that car note? I promise you, that car be making money with the churn in the backup. Definitely. Like I say, it was a couple of young ladies that I know personally who couldn't find babysitters. And the thing about it was, they were actually able to get in that car and do Uber Eats and DoorDash with their kids in the car. So it's really no excuse on. So it's really no excuse on why it is that she shouldn't be. Call one of your homegirls who you be with on the phone. Girl, come ride around with me and watch the churn while I'm in the car. So it's more than one maid. Because if you telling me you paid the car note and the car insurance, if you paid the note, that means you paid the insurance, because you have to pay both of them. So you should be stepping up. Put one of them apps on your phone to meet the maintenance. Even if you can't get out and because like I say, it be a strain with little kids. You can't just jump up and do things without making sure they're straight. So, and then with him, baby, everybody grass needs to be cut. You have to have some, you have to have a certain type of skill set to where when one not working at the moment, the other one picking up. For instance, your girl been down for a minute. Go ahead.
Yep, and Like you don't just up and get evicted. Like they put notes on your door. It ain't like them people just got up one day, y'all ain't paid the rent, and they just came and evicted y'all. You had to have gotten like some kind of notice or notification. At the least,
Right.
they give you at least 10 days. And
Right.
even if you vacate within like the 10 days, they give you a court date. You have to get a court date.
Right.
But
So I'm kind of wondering what they was doing in the meantime. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because at the end of the day, both parties knew what was going on. So I'm gonna hold her just as more as accountable as I would hold him. You know, I know they say man is the provider and he provides, he's head of the household. But you know, sometimes you gotta step in too and help out.
yeah,
And just, because like I say, everybody falls short. Not just men, women do too. And sometimes we have to revert, call around, see if we could borrow a couple of dollars or two till we get back on our feet. But what are you doing in the meantime? Like I
and
said, if one hustle ain't working, bro, that's why I always advertise, not advertise. So I always advise people, have you more than one hustle? Because guess
yes.
what? If one thing ain't working, the next, so you can pick up on the next thing.
And two, another thing is it kind of make me question his character because what have you done to your friends and family to where don't nobody fuck with you? Like
Them people probably tired of him laying up.
you can't like you ain't got no family you can call, nobody that can let you stay there. Like what have you done to these people? That could be karma because it ain't no telling what kind of grimy shit he done did to his family.
That too. That too.
I
I
got
can't, I think it's he don't pay bills. And them people probably was glad to get him off their back. Because a lot of mamas do that when they ain't raised responsible sons and they sick of them. Long as the next to you somebody else had it. You know what I'm saying? So them people be like, you don't pay no bills. You gotta go.
yeah, and it would still be easier, if you looking for somewhere for one person to find somewhere to stay. It should be easy for him to get somebody couch to crash on by himself as opposed to 4 people, 2 adults and 2 kids, dragging them along. At this
And
point,
probably burnt all these bridges. Hold on one second. Keep talking to the crowd. Hold on.
he needs to separate himself and get his ish together, and then just be happy that his family is safe and that her family is willing to take her and 2 kids in. But that's how I feel about that. Let me continue.
I think a month actually. For all of us, just a month. This will stay. Just said a week. Yeah, just a week. But now
it went from them wanting to stay for a week to a whole month.
It's gonna take at least 2 weeks for me to find it.
Man, I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue about staying here.
You know I love you, but it's just sometimes if people don't put effort or something to do better. We did
no effort to do better. I knew it. I knew it was more to it. And Pookie, the little husband, Pookie can't keep a job. And that's what it really boils down to. That woman said that this has not been the first time that they have been evicted or been in this kind of situation. They put no effort into doing better. So, I mean, it says a lot, and that's probably why he don't have anywhere else to go. But luckily, her family cares enough about her to open their home up to her and her children.
Correct. And at this point, sis needs to be worried about her damn self thing. Because if Pookie can't hold down no job, he can't hold you down. Period.
Yeah, dumb diddy dum dum need to let him go. I know a lot of now. I guess this will be some men's definition of a ride or die. But in my opinion, this is just a definition of a damn dummy and an enabler.
Well, you know, some of them, women got to get past that lonely part. That part where, you know, they feel like they need somebody and stuff. And you know how it be. They be still trying to hold their little family together and things of that nature. But baby, you keep getting me put out, I'm going to have an attitude and I won't be bothered. Because my cookies don't stay wet if my bills ain't paid. Hello.
Okay. And that's what I was just gonna say. If a man can't keep a job, let him go. And don't stop giving these Negroes that are not gainfully employed the time of day. Because if he don't have no job when you meet him, if he could pull you without a job, he sure ain't gonna motivate him to get one. And then these women be sitting up here getting pregnant for him. And I'm like, you ain't know he ain't have a job before you got pregnant. But hindsight 2020. So
well, you know them dudes be promising them girls shit that they ain't gonna deliver.
And another thing, the husband is a disrespectful little bastard. You know, at 4 minutes and 51 seconds, he talking about, well, she won't get to the point. I'm not about to order for no place to stay. Shit, the point was made. She don't want your ass there, so get your little stuff and get out.
Right. Yeah, that's that. But like I said, that's mom gotta put her foot down. She gotta have enough. And some of them, dog, it don't matter till you talk blue in the face. They gonna keep that nigga. Oh, excuse me, not that. They gonna keep that man and they gonna stick beside her. And she probably ain't got no friends neither, because all her friends probably told her, girl, you got a man and you homeless. Because let me tell you something, audience. When a woman says she got a man with her, people limit how much they help you.
Hell
yes,
yeah.
They're going to be like, you better ask your man, girl. You better ask your man. And a lot of women get mad about that. But if it's something that's enormous, what you asking for, and you got a man, they have a right to tell you, ask your old man.
And then let me tell you, I had this experience one time. I opened my home up, and I was in college then. This was when I was in North Louisiana. I had I let my friend stay there, and I told her, I say, your husband can't come here. You and your daughter can come, but he can't come. And so, you know, she let him come over. She tried to ease him in over there on me. And so next thing I know, oh, he's just staying the night. Baby.
No. Hell no.
And so she tried to ease him in, but you know, one of my cousins ended up putting a bug in my mama ear. And girl, that whole situation went left. My mama put him out my house and all of that stuff because I was the nice person. I had told them, you know, they gotta go. They wanted to, you know, give me a week to do this and that. But my cousin was like, oh, you done open your house up to her. And, you know, she talking about you behind your back, this and that. So my mom was like, get the fuck out tonight. Like, my mama came down there with both barrels loaded. And it turned out real ugly. But thank goodness, like, today, now, we in a much better place. And we've been able to move on. And she's in a much better place, no longer with him. And she's, you know, finally been able to make some traction in life and, you know, put herself in a better position.
Well, thank God, because that wasn't it.
Then somebody nice. And then, you know, when it's you and your daughter, you can be comfortable. But when they bring their man, somebody bring their man in your house, you can't even be yourself. You can't walk around in your drawers, your underwear and stuff like that. Like, don't nobody want somebody else man up under their roof. And especially when they don't pay no bills.
Look, and then not
Hold up, you freezing up.
My neck, you know, in regards to him actually being in the house. And I'm like, but women have to bra, all these different type of clothes to keep our, keep our stuff intact. And here it is, we gotta hold that up. Our company there. What about us?
Right.
I don't wear my coochie shorts out or nowhere. The coochie cutters.
Mine is at home though.
Is at home. Where you want wear your little coochie cutters, let your little cat get some air and stuff like that. And you girl. No, and then next thing you know, they be hollering about you want that man.
Yeah. I definitely will never do that again. I just can't see myself living with no other grown person besides my husband, and he drive me crazy enough. As far as like staying with like my daughter, letting her come back home and all that, baby, I'll give you money for a room before I let you come stay at my house. And
that's how I feel.
Yeah, now my kids, they can always come back, but you ain't about to bring no significant other.
Your girlfriend, no.
Your girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever. You lucky you got a spot.
Hold on one second.
Well, I'm about to wrap it up because we at 26 minutes. So I'm gonna put the link of the original video in the description box. If y'all missed the first half, please go and take a look, and I'll plug in our socials and all that good stuff so y'all can keep in touch with us outside of YouTube. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because we will be back next Monday.
I'm coming.